On the Hawkeye Sports Network, from Learfield, Iowa Hawkeye Softball is brought to you by Hy-Vee. Score big savings with the new Hy-Vee Perks membership. University of Iowa Healthcare. Changing medicine, changing lives. Oak Knoll Retirement Community. Homewood Suites and Home 2. Hawk fans, experience your home away from home at Coralville's finest all-suite hotels. Iowa Corn. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and the Iowa Corn Promotion Board. Also brought to you by Mediacom, home of extreme and 1 gig internet speeds. Wimmer's Meats, the official hot dog of the Hawkeyes. Travel Leaders, Destinations Unlimited, the official travel partner of the Hawkeyes. Hawkeye Softball is on the air.
We welcome you to Bob Pearl Field in Iowa City. John Swisher back with you for Iowa Hawkeyes softball. Hawkeyes hosting Iowa State, the Cyhawk series here on this Tuesday. Second installment of it as Iowa State got the better of the Hawkeyes, winning 9-5 the first time around. 2 weeks ago from tonight on April 15th. Hawkeyes trying to get some revenge here tonight and tie up the season series record. Unfortunately, Iowa State is ahead of the Cyhawk series, 14-10. The final game of the school year in the Cyhawk series. The Hawkeyes 31-17, their 49th game, 19-10 in non-conference contest. They're 10-4 at home for Iowa State. They're 28-20 in their 49th game as well. 11-8 road record, 15-12 in non-conference contests. Head coach Jamie Pinkerton for Iowa State in her 8th season has 206 wins, 202 losses, 20th year overall, 556 and 571. Cyclones coming in averaging 5 runs a game, give up 6 a game, 4.62 ERA and 295 batting average for the Hawkeyes. 276 batting average, the ERA of 3.62. They're plus 28 in the run differential. They score 5 runs a game and allow 4 runs a contest. It's the Hawkeyes and the Cyclones get ready to tangle here from Pearl Field. We'll be back with it right after this. This is Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Are aches, pains, or injuries keeping you on the sidelines? At Athletico, our movement experts are here to help you turn your setbacks into comebacks and create a personalized game plan for your recovery. With no prescription or referral needed, Athletico Physical Therapy is where your comeback story begins. Get started today by scheduling a free assessment at athletico.com. Proud partner of the Iowa Hawkeyes.
There's a new head Hawk in town. Ben McCullum is entering his first season as the Iowa men's basketball coach. McCullum is striving to continue his winning ways in Iowa City. Join us for the new era of Iowa basketball. Reserve your season tickets for the 2025-26 season today. Give us a call at 1-800-IA-HAWKS to learn more. On Iowa, go Hawks.
Our mission at Oak Knoll is to provide exceptional retirement living and health services through life care. I'm Steve Rowe, CEO. We are a not-for-profit life plan community and have served the Iowa City area for 58 years. Oak Knoll is located near the University of Iowa hospitals and clinics, Kinnick Stadium, Carver Hawkeye Arena, Hancher Auditorium, and downtown Iowa City. Visit our website at oakknoll.com to learn more. We are a proud sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics. Go Hawks!
Hello, Iowa. Here's a promise. Wherever you are in this great state, University of Iowa Healthcare is here for you, even if you never walk through our doors. Educating, caring, leading research, sharing our expertise with all. Because we believe that UI Healthcare is here to make all of Iowa better. UI Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. Visit uihealthcare.org.
The best cars for the money are Hondas. Now, save big with 0% APR. The 25 Accord, Civic, Passport, and Odyssey have been named the best cars for the money by U.S. News & World Report. Save thousands with 0%, like the 24 Prologue with 0 APR. To drive the best, search a local Honda dealer today. See dealer for financing details. Financing on credit approval. Offer ends 4/30/25. View U.S. News best cars at cars.usnews.com.
Welcome back into Pearl Field. John Swisher along with you on this Tuesday. Hawk fans throughout the Iowa Corn Sawhawk Series. Iowa Corn promotes values that are uniquely Iowan. On behalf of Iowa's corn farmers, we salute all athletes for their hard work and determination both on and off the field. Go to iowacorn.org to learn how corn grows Iowa. Corn Sawhawk Series, the final game of the school year. The Hawkeyes and the Cyclones here at Bob Pearl Field in Iowa City for softball. Not a bad day, considering what we've had this spring at times yesterday. Glad we didn't have a game scheduled to kind of wait and see what Mother Nature was going to do in the area yesterday. But today, not too bad. 67 degrees real and feel like. Humidity 30%. Winds out of the north-northwest at 10 miles per hour, blowing left to right. And we are ready to go. Jalen Adams, the first pitch. A look and a hold up on that one, a ball downstairs. Underway at 5:33 in this non-conference matchup, the Hawkeyes and the Cyclones. Leadoff batter is Serenity Trice. There's a one bouncer right side. Nice play by Young, and she's able to corral it after it bounded away from her. Trice speeding down the line, though. A flip toss there and going to be safe. There was a little bobble. It hit her glove, and then she had to corral it, go to the left, and flipped it. Other hand toss to first as Serenity Trice is on. That's Trice, 373 hitter. 14 of 16, the leading stolen base getter for Iowa State. Brings up Jesse Clemens now against Jalen Adams. There's a strike right down Broadway. Belled high. Clemens, 389 batter, 40 runs, 61 hits. She's got 13 doubles and 35 runs batted in. That's second on the team. And the pitch is scalded out of play. Left side for a foul ball, strike two, 0-2. As a right-handed batter, Clemens is back in and ready. It's an infield hit by Trice, runner on first base. Clemens, the shortstop, standing back in. Ball misses outside, a snap throw down. Sliding back in safely is Trice. Tatum Johnson in the on-deck circle. For the Hawks defensively, Roman, Bennett, and Simon left to right. Jackson, Berry, Young, and Trenton around the horn. Rivera and Adams the battery. This ball is skied right side. Simon has a beat on it. Coming in a few steps and makes the catch. The F9 for out number one. Jalen Adams pretty good this year, 2.13 ERA for the junior from Fort Dodge. On the 7 Iowa natives on the roster, Adams a 19-5 record. This is her 24th start. 151 innings pitched, 121 hits, 61 runs, 46 earned runs, 49 walks, 107 strikeouts. There's a pitch in there on the outside corner, off speed from Adams for a strike. Strike one, 0-1 the count. Adams has walked 49, struck out 107. Opponents are hitting .213 against her. And the 0-1 as the pitch outside, runner goes, throw down, good throw, and got the tag before she could get a hand in. Throw was towards the first base side. Berry dived at it and tagged the back leg of Trice. Able to throw out Trice was Rivera. The 2-6 on the caught stealing for out number 2. And for Trice, it's 14 of 17 now in the stolen base department. So great defensive effort for the Hawkeyes. This one's fouled back in the net for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Tatum Johnson. Johnson, a center fielder, also pitches for the Cyclones. 6-foot junior from Chino Hills, California. 1-2 the count. Johnson back in and ready with 2 outs here in the top of the first. There is a ball inside off the plate. For ball 2, we're even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here to Tatum Johnson. Angelina Allen waiting in the on-deck circle. And this is strike 3. Johnson goes down for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the first. No score from Pearl Field. This is Hawkeye softball from Lear Field.
Fans, please be alert for foul ball from a lead for 2.
This is the sound of grilling season. It's time to get back to cookouts, to gathering with friends and family, and making memories. And with Hy-Vee's lower prices on thousands of items all over the store, you can still get the best quality meat and everything else you need for your barbecues at prices that will make you smile. Get back to grilling for less, with a little help from Hy-Vee.
Brown Deer Golf Club offers a pure golf experience. Manicured bent grass fairways with tees and greens carved into gracefully rolling landscape. Challenging, yet extremely playable. Improve your game with PGA instruction and our full-service pro shop. Treat yourself to Bunker's Bar and Grill for lunch or dinner. And our scenic Greenview Banquet Room is perfect for weddings or any special event. Brown Deer Golf Club, a stunning country club setting at affordable public rates.
Bottom of the first inning is here for the Cyclones in the top half of the first. An infield hit. Then Trice was caught stealing. Clemens flew out to right, and a backwards K looking was Tatum Johnson. So 3 batters against Jalen Adams, and now the Hawkeyes' turn. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Jenna Young stands in to face the Cyclone pitcher Jaden Ralston. Right-handed pitcher, 5'8" junior. Paso Robles, California. Left-handed batter, Young back in and ready. Ball misses his own, there we're even. 1 ball and 1 strike. Jenna Young, sophomore from Winterset, Iowa. 371 average. Best on the team. Takes a ball low and out. 2-1 the count. Here to Jenna Young. Young, 35 runs, 49 hits. 8 doubles, 5 triples, 1 homer, 23 runs knocked in. The 2-1 is right back to Ralston off her glove. The second baseman knew she had to hurry Trice. Gets a hustling Jenna Young. Nice play by Trice at second to get to that ball after it was tipped off the glove of Ralston and fire a bullet to get Young by a step and a half. The 4-3 ground out for out number 1 brings up Tori Bennett now. Cyclone third baseman Andrews checking on a pitcher. Ralston seems to be okay. We're ready to go. Allen, Johnson, and Poole left to right for the Cyclones. Andrews, Clemens, Trice, and Malott around the horn. Ford is the catcher, and Ralston inside the circle. 4.59 ERA for Jaden Ralston. She fires a strike in the inside corner at the knees. Tori Bennett. Ralston a 10-8 mark. This is her 12th start of the season. 93 innings thrown, 108 hits, 81 runs. This one is a liner left side to her left. Clemens makes the catch, the shortstop, the L6 for out number 2. And it brings up Desiree Rivera now. Ralston has given up 108 hits, 81 runs, 61 earned runs, 44 walks. She struck out 49. Opponents are hitting .282 against her. Rivera stands in, .295 hitter, 8 runs, 33 hits, 6 doubles, 2 long balls, and 18 runs batted in. As Desiree Rivera takes the ball, 1-0 the count. Good crowd on hand for a Tuesday night. Hawkeye pep band here on hand as well. To our right in the bleachers. Some red and gold scattered over to our right behind that Cyclone first base dugout. Ball 2 there, 2 balls and no strikes. As a 2-0. Party at Pearl, the theme here tonight, and also the Cyhawk series, of course. Whenever the Cyclones are in town, strike 1 there, 2-1 the count. Here with 2 away in the bottom of the first inning. This game just 9 minutes old in real time. Here's a hot shot left side, bounces past Andrews into left field. Andrews trying to play the hop, but it hopped over her glove where she had it and into left field. Rivera will get on. First hit of the game for the Hawkeye offense. The 2-out single to left brings up Hannah Lindsay now, the DP. Lindsay, 5'8" senior from Surprise, Arizona, the transfer from New Mexico State. Standing in, takes the ball up and out for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Lindsay's hitting .279, 86 at bats on the season, 8 runs, 24 hits, 5 doubles, 4 home runs, 22 runs batted in. And she takes a strike and we're even. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down, runner on first. The Hawkeyes and the Cyclones. 9-5 Cyclones won 2 weeks ago on April 15th in Ames. Overall, the series led by Iowa State, 35-33 in 2 times. First series, you have to go back, first meeting of the series, you have to go back to 1978. Iowa State won a 4-1 ball game. 2-1 the count now here to Hannah Lindsay. He's back out of that one low and inside for ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. Here to Lindsay. First of 5 games this week for the Hawkeyes. You and I in town tomorrow night at 5:30. There's a strike taken. For strike 2 or full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And Rutgers for the final Big Ten regular season competition. So the Big Ten tournament starts on this next Wednesday. Rutgers 5 o'clock starts on Friday and Saturday, and noon start time on Sunday. This one a little looper right side. First baseman in foul ground. Malott puts it away. And the pop out for out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left after no runs scored. We go to the second. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Congratulations to our third base side, Lucky Row.
Hello, Hawkeye fans. This is Ben McCullum, the head coach of the Iowa men's basketball team. Returning to Iowa City as the head coach is a dream come true. The passion of Iowa fans is unmatched, and I'm incredibly excited to get started on this new journey together. I look forward to seeing our fans on campus across the state and throughout the nation. Here's to big things coming and an exciting future ahead. Go Hawks!
You might think Iowa grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Corn can even fuel your drive to watch the Hawkeyes play when you choose Unleaded 88. It's a fuel that's cheaper, cleaner, and greener. Plus, it's homegrown, making Unleaded 88 the clear choice at the pump and totally worth the hype. So as you head to cheer on the Hawkeyes this season, don't just fuel up, Pump it up with Unleaded 88. Find Unleaded 88 at a station near you. Go to iowacorn.org/88.
Hawk fans, we can all help prevent suicide. There is hope with the 988 Lifeline. Call or text 988 now. 988 Lifeline, sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics. John Swisher back with you. We're in the top of the second now. No score. One hit for each team. There's a grounder right side. Hot shot, can be a fair ball. And Trenton will step on the bag. Just went over that bag fair, says the home plate umpire John Hand. Nice job by Trenton. To her left, diving and corralling that ball. Angelina Allen grounds out. The 3U, first baseman unassisted if you're scoring along at home. Brings up Sydney Malott now. Malott, the first baseman in the 5 spot for the Cyclones. Takes the ball up and in for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Here to Malott. 5'9" junior from Liberty, Missouri. Just 2 Iowa natives on the Cyclone roster. Jesse Clemens of Bettendorf and Ireland Buss of Ames. Strike 1 there or even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Malott hitting .288, 24 runs, 44 hits. He's 4th on the team. 36 runs driven in. Strike 2 there. 1-2 the count to Malott. Cyclones 28-20 overall, 11-8 on the road, 15-12 non-conference record. This is their first of 5 games this week as well. They'll be back at home in Ames for in-state rival Drake tomorrow afternoon at 4. And then the weekend series, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 4 o'clock Friday, 1 o'clock Saturday, and noon on Sunday, hosting Baylor. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Second strikeout, first swinging variety for Adams against the Iowa State offense. Jalen's retired 4 in a row. Carly Ford will step in. Ford, the 5'6" freshman catcher from Goddard, Kansas, went to Eisenhower High School. 294 batter, 12 runs, 20 hits, 17 runs batted in. Takes the ball there out of the zone for ball 1. 1-0 the count. 2 away here in the top of the second. No score from Pearl Field. Both these teams playing their 49th game of the season here on this Tuesday night. The count. Here to Carly Ford. Pitch is a ball that misses for ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. Here to Ford. He's coming off of winning 7 Big Ten games in a row before Michigan State ended that. There's a strike called, 3-1 the count. Hawks had won 3. Iowa State ended that back on April 15th, and there's ball 4. Ford takes the 2-out base on balls. Hawks put that 5-game win streak together after the 3-1 first game win over Michigan State on Friday afternoon, then lost to the Spartans 4-2 on Saturday. Came back and got the series win, winning 6-4 on Sunday. So I've won 1 game in a row. Iowa State coming in after going 2-1. They had won 5 in a row. Beat Utah in the first 2 games after a win over UNI, then fell to Utah, losing 7-6 on Sunday afternoon out west in Utah. Quick time as Rivera talking to Adams. 1-0 the count with a runner on first. With 2 away here in the top of the second inning. Adams ready. 1-0 pitch is on the way. Inside off the plate. Ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Here to right-handed batter, Isabel Nosen. Nosen lays off of that one for ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. So no free passes until that 2-out walk given up by Adams. More control issues here for Jalen. Jalen trying to settle down and get out of it here. And there is a strike in there taken by Nosen for strike 1. 3 balls, 1 strike. With 2 away and a runner on first. Here this top of the 2nd inning. Both teams have 1 hit, nothing else. The 3-1. There's a slow roller right side. Young has it. Gets the out at second on the 4-6. Force out as Ford is cut down. And 1 left on. No hits for the Cyclones. We go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Hey there, sports fans. Hungry for a legendary experience? Look no further than Bumps Restaurants, proudly named after the legendary Bump Elliott. Nestled right at the Finkbine Golf Course on Melrose Avenue, Bumps is your go-to spot for mouth-watering meals. Present your ticket from today's game at Bumps and get a buy one appetizer, get the second appetizer free deal. Offer good through the next home game. See you soon off Melrose Avenue at the Finkbine Golf Course. Bumps Restaurant, a legendary place with legendary food.
Hey Iowa, it's George Kittle, tight end for the San Francisco 49ers and proud former Hawkeye. Life can throw unexpected hits, much like catching a pass over the middle. If you're facing struggles with drug or alcohol use or even mental health challenges, take a time out and call Your Life Iowa. Just like my teammates are there for me, the Your Life Iowa team is there for you. Get 24/7 free resources or find treatment options at yourlifeiowa.org.
A message from Iowa HHS.
Shortstop number 11, Sue Jin Berry.
Hawkeye softball brought to you by Riverside Casino and Golf Resort. Stop by today for a relaxing massage at the spa, fine dining at Ruthie's Steak and Seafood, and so much more. Visit Riverside Casino and Golf Resort today, located minutes south of Iowa City. Inside Pearl Field, John Swisher back with you. Bottom half of the 2nd inning here, no score. As Sujin Berry stands in and takes a ball. 1-0 the count. Berry, Trenton, and Jackson do up the Hawkeyes. Coach Carl Golan, acting head coach at his first year here at Iowa. It's the 1-0 count to Sujin Berry. Comes in the record of average of 358, or the 2nd best on the team. Takes ball 2, 2-0 the count. Sujin, 134 at-bats, that's most on the team. 28 runs scored, 2nd most. 48 hits, that's 2nd. 9 doubles, that's 1st. 1 triple, and 27 runs batted in leads the team in that category. Ball 3 there. Now the catcher, Ford. Carly Ford will go out and have a word with her pitcher, Jaden Ralston, the junior. And Berry will wait for the 3-0 offering coming up. Hawks have 1 runner left on after 1 time at the plate. And 2 times up for the Cyclones. They've left 1 runner on, have 1 hit. Hawks also have a hit. Desiree Rivera got a 2-out single to left in the bottom of the 1st. There's a strike, and it's 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Bottom of the 2nd inning here from Pearl Field. Strike 2. At the knees of that outside corner. Both teams only have 4 more games after tonight of their regular season before their conference tournament start on Wednesday. Big 12 down at Devon Park in Kansas City, Missouri. And there's strike 3. Berry goes down, not able to get a piece of that one for out number 1. So all your Trenton now will stand in. Purdue hosting the Big Ten Conference tournament this year in West Lafayette, starting next Wednesday. Strike there, 0-1 the count. Here to Talia Trenton. Takes that one for a ball. We're even. 1 ball and 1 strike. Trenton 197 average. 8 runs, 15 hits, 20 runs batted in on the season. Ball up and out. Ball 2. Hawkeyes batting .276 as a team. A 3.62 ERA for the pitching staff. Iowa State ERA of 4.62. Batting average of .295. Swing and a miss. Foul ball, I should say. Bounded off the front of the first base Cyclone dugout. And we're even 2-2. One away here in this bottom of the second inning from Pearl Field. Right-handed batter Trenton back in. And ready, the freshman from Gardnerville, Nevada. Skies this one. It's going to be in foul territory in the bleachers. Everybody taking cover and appear to be safe from that foul ball. Right up behind home plate. Splattered down the bleachers. It's down in front of us here from the press box. We're even, 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 away. Avery Jackson waiting in the on-deck circle. Look at the wristband by Ralston, the pitcher, and now ready for the 2-2 offering. It's on the way, and it's strike 3. At the knees on the inside corner. Trenton goes down the backward skate. First looking strikeout for the Hawks. Second strikeout total. And out number 2 brings up Avery Jackson now. Jackson, the 5'3" junior, Kankakee, Illinois. The junior hitting .289, 14 runs, 11 hits, 6 runs batted in. Slow roller right back to the pitcher at the edge of the circle is Ralston. She gets it, fires it to first. The 1-3 put out for out number 3. To the third inning we go. Still no score from Iowa City. This is Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Let's make some noise for the
Express Midwest is Iowa's locally owned and operated ground transportation specialists who have served Iowa City for more than 37 years. With a selection of chauffeured black cars, limos, sprinters, and buses, they have solutions for all your transport needs. Check out their website to find a full list of services, rates, and more at expressmidwest.com. That's expressmidwest.com.
Hear that? That's the Iowa Lottery powering up the new Pac-Man scratch ticket, where you could chomp your way to $50K in instant cash prizes. Even if you don't score big in your first round, you still get an extra life. Because you can enter non-winning tickets in the VIP club for a chance to win a Pac-Man arcade package, plus your share of $325,000 in cash prizes. That's a lot of Waka Waka winning. Pac-Man is registered and copyrighted by Bandai Namco Entertainment Inc. Enter and see rules at iLottery.com/VIP.
Top of the third inning, Jalen Adams' first pitch is a strike taken by Tiana Poole. Poole, a 5'10" junior from Orange, California, went to Villa Park High School. Hawkeyes and the Cyclones scoreless. 27 minutes into this game, straight up 6 o'clock here from Iowa City. There's a little bunt in the air right side. Be a foul ball. 4 strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes to Tiana Poole. 8-9-1. Poole, Andrews in the top of the order, and Trice go up for the Cyclones, who have no runs, 1 hit. No Hawkeye errors and 1 runner left on base. The Hawks, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and for the Cyclones, and 1 runner stranded. We're in the top of the third inning. Pitch taken up and out for ball one. 1-2. The count to Tiana Poole. Poole, a 130 average in 46 at-bats. Skies this one right side up and out of play. And the count remains 1-2. Poole has scored 5 times, 6 hits, 1 double, 1 home run, 3 runs batted in. Waiting the 1-2 pitch from Jalen Adams. There's a pitch inside off the plate. And we're even 2 balls and 2 strikes. The Hawkeyes 27 home runs coming in. Iowa State with 42 on the season. Strikeout there by Tiana Poole. Swinging a miss on the pitch out her half. Not able to get a piece for out number 1. Here in this top of the third inning, McKenna Andrews now standing in. 5'8" junior from Flower Mound, Texas. Went to Flower Mound High School. Well, 1 out. There's a slow roller left side. Jackson right on the line, picked it and tossed it over to first to Trenton for the 5-3 ground out number 2. Jackson had her played perfectly. Hard hit balls. Jackson was down the line quite a bit. That brings up Serenity Trice now. Got an infield hit and was thrown out. Caught stealing by Rivera to Berry in that first inning. 2 outs, nobody on. Running look at that one. The slap hitter is Trice. Takes it outside too far for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Trice now tied with Clemens for the team lead in hits. So they have 61. The 1-0 to Trice. Swatted left side in the net. First strike 1, we're even. 1 ball and 1 strike. Serenity Trice, 5'2" freshman from San Diego, California. Went to Cathedral Catholic High School. Back in and ready, 1-1. Showing bunt this time. Gets a piece of it right back underneath the catcher, Rivera, for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. John Hand, the home plate umpire, assigned by the Big Ten Conference. On the bases, Susan Enns and John Schaefer. On this non-conference tilt, there's a ball fouled back off the bat of Trice. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 away. Top of the third inning. No score here from Pearl Field. The Cy-Hawk Series battle. Iowa State will win the series this year. They lead it in points-wise 14-10 coming in. Even the Hawkeyes able to win here today would still be shy a couple points. All fouled back again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 20th season of the Cy-Hawk Series. Ball scattered out of play left side. Stay at 1-2. 13th year it's been sponsored by Iowa Corn. Our great partners are bringing you this Cy-Hawk Series here this afternoon. We celebrate Iowa's #1 crop, corn, which can be found in over 4,000 everyday products. From corn-fed meals at your tailgate to ethanol fueling your vehicle for the drive home. Go to iowacorn.org to learn how corn grows Iowa. Nice play. Left side. Getting it up and over for the ground out for out number 3. And we go to the bottom of the third. Hawkeye softball from their field.
Different people have different needs. Delta Dental of Iowa has affordable dental and vision coverage that meets you where you are. Small business on a budget? We have options with no employer costs. Traditional Medicare plans don't cover dental, but we do. And if you can't get benefits at work, you can buy direct from us. Plus, we give back to your community. Visit sharinghealthysmiles.com and choose Delta Dental. For your smile, for your health, for your community.
Hey there, sports fans. Hungry for a legendary experience? Look no further than Bumps Restaurants, proudly named after the legendary Bump Elliott. Nestled right at the Finkmine Golf Course on Melrose Avenue, Bumps is your go-to spot for mouth-watering meals. Present your ticket from today's game at Bumps and get a buy one appetizer, get the second appetizer free deal. Offer good through the next home game. See you soon off Melrose Avenue at the Finkmine Golf Course. Bumps Restaurant, a legendary place with legendary food.
Being ready for the bottom of the third, no score. So Cyclones are in town. Head coach Jamie Pinkerton, his 8th year at the helm for Iowa State. 206 and 202 record. Overall, he's coached 20 years in college softball, 556 and 571 for Coach Pinkerton. Iowa State facing the Hawkeyes coming off that series win at Utah. Iowa State defeated Iowa, of course, back on April 15th, 9-5. Currently third in the Big 12 is Iowa State. Freshman Jesse Clemens leads the Cyclones. Batting average .389. Sophomore pitcher Lauren Sherman, who we probably won't see today, leads the way in the circle. 123 innings thrown, 3.41 ERA, and 13-9 record. Strike one to Devin Simon, who climbs back in. Hawkeyes wearing their camo-like black and white uniforms here. Strike two there, 0-2 the count. Right-handed batter Simon back in and ready. Nobody out here, the bottom of the third inning. No score. Simon, the sophomore from Cascade, back in and ready. Ball up and out. Eye high for ball one. 1-2 the count to Simon, who's batting .260. 104 at bats, 19 runs, 27 hits, 6 doubles, 2 home runs, and 11 runs batted in. This pitch is skied right side. Going to be in fair territory, just in fair territory. Poole, the right fielder, coming on to make the catch. The F9 for out number 1. And 5 in a row. Retired here for Jaden Ralston, the Iowa State hurler. Tatiana Roman stands in now, the number 9 batter. Getting the start in left field today for Coach Golan and company. Takes a look at that one for ball one. 1-0 the count. Roman hitting .250 and 80 at bats, 16 runs scored, 20 hits. She's got 2 doubles and 6 runs driven in. Ralston ready for the 1-0. It's on the way. Swatted up and out of play left side. And we're even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just 4 more times to get out here and get a look at these Hawkeyes at home at Pearl Field. Tomorrow night at 5:30, another in-state opponent, UNI. Hawkeyes are 1-1 against in-state opponents that went over Drake last Wednesday night 4-0. Lost to Iowa State 2 weeks ago. Tonight's game, and then tomorrow, UNI in town, and then the weekend series, Rutgers, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 5 o'clock starts the first 2 games, and noon on Sunday. 2-1 the count. Here to Roman. 31 win club this year. The Hawkeye softball team. Nice turnaround from last year's 18 win campaign. Ball going outside. It's 3-1. 1 away. Nobody on here at the bottom of the third. No runs for either team. 1 hit for both teams. No errors. Hawkeyes have left 1 runner on, as has Iowa State. A strike there for strike 2. We're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here to Tatiana Roman. Second batter in this bottom of the third. 9th batter in the order for the Hawkeyes. Jenny Young waits in the on-deck circle. Leadoff girl, 3-2. Ball scattered in the net, left side. And we stay full. Hawks are 20 plus 28. The run differential coming in. They score 5 a game, give up 4. Iowa State's minus 17. They score 5 runs a game. They allow 6 a contest. The 3-2 on the way. And there's a ball inside off the plate. Roman earns the first free pass in the form of a walk here with 1 out in the bottom of the 3rd. And it brings up the top of the order. Jenna Young grounded out to Trice at second, her first time in that first inning. Meeting behind the circle, just the infielders, no coaches for Iowa State. 1 out, 1 on. Second Hawkeye runner to reach base. Rivera had a 2-out single left in the first. Hawks went down in order. That's the first runner to reach after 5 in a row retired by Ralston. Runner on first, 1 out. Here's a strike in the outside corner, belled high for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Here to Jenny Young. Coming in the best average, hitting .371 with the most hits on the Hawkeye squad, 49. Takes a strike, another one. A little lower this time, above the knees. On that outside corner for strike 2. And Jenna's in the hole, no balls and 2 strikes. Third batter of this bottom of the 3rd inning. 1 out and 1 on. Ralston the look. Now the 0-2 is outside and low for ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And this one is outside too far. Young, good patience, good eye up there. For ball 2, or even 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Young back in and ready. 2-2. Skied left side. Should get out. Foul territory at will. And the bleachers back row. Fan got a hand on it, I believe. Everybody appears to be okay, hopefully. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, runner on first. This one, a hot shot right back up the middle above the head of Ralston. Threw the glove up, but could not get a piece of it into center field. Jenny Young gets her 50th hit of the season. The Hawkeyes are in some business with 1 out here in this 3rd inning. Second inning of the game. Tori Bennett will stand in, lined out to the shortstop. Her last time in the first. Foul ball, the netting behind home plate. For strike 1, no balls and 1 strike. Runners on first and second. Hawkeyes threatening here. Last of the 3rd inning. No score. The 0-1 up and out for a ball. And we're even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tori Bennett lined out to the shortstop Clemens, her first time up. The 1-1 from Ralston. On the way, it's up and out. And it gets by the catcher to the backstop, and both runners will move up. Sailed the head of the catcher. Both runners advanced 60 feet on the wild pitch. Tori Bennett back in with a 2-1 count. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Hawks trying to get on the scoreboard first. Ball up and out. For ball 3, 3-1 the count. Ralston collects herself behind the rubber, now back on and ready. The 3-1, this is rifled into center field. It'll be right to Johnson, a couple steps to her left, but the Hawks will tag and score for the first time in the game. They take the 1-0 lead on the line out. Johnson got to it, but too deep, medium depth center field. The L8 turns out to be sacrifice RBI line out. Out number 2. The RBI for Bennett. Iptori, her 22nd of the season. Tatiana Roman scores her 17th run of the year. Jenny Young stays put at second. Now there's some sort of review here. Appeal of Iowa State's appealing if the runner left early or not. That's what the review will be. At third, if Roman left too early. So that run the Hawkeyes are up by is in the waiting process right now. So we have the Big Ten review cameras just in front of us to the left. So we'll be able to get a good look at it here in a moment. Right now there's 2 outs and the Hawks lead 1-0 in the bottom of the third. First challenge of the night with the replay. Umpires, home plate and first base umpire taking a look at this one. Hawk fans, experience your home away from home at Coralville's finest all-suite hotels. Homewood Suites and Home 2 Suites by Hilton. Each offer guest spacious suites, complimentary breakfast, 24-hour fitness center, pool, hot tub, guest laundry, and convenient locations. Let their warm and friendly staff take care of you and your family when you visit Hawkeye Country. Stay where the Hawkeye Radio Network crew stays. Homewood Suites and Home 2 Suites by Hilton. And we thank our fine sponsor of Cyhawk Series Iowa Corn. Throughout the Iowa Corn Cyhawk Series, Iowa Corn promotes values that are uniquely Iowan. On behalf of Iowa's corn farmers, we salute all athletes for their hard work and determination, both on and off the field. Go to iowacorn.org to learn how corn grows Iowa. The officials are still reviewing, taking a look at the call here. And the call will be upheld, we're told. Runner is safe, and the Hawks lead 1-0. So Iowa State took a chance, thought maybe she left a hair early, and would have saved them a run. But the video evidence says otherwise, and the Hawkeyes lead 1-0 here in the bottom of the third. With 2 outs, runner on second in the form of Jenny Young. Desiree Rivera stands in. 6th batter of the inning is Rivera. Takes the ball up and down for ball 1. 1-0 the count. We've had a fly out to right, a walk, a hit to center, a line out to center that scored a run by Bennett. Roman came in to score the first of the evening. The 1-0 on the way. A strike called, and we're even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rivera got a hit. The first hit before Young had a hit here earlier this inning. Rivera in that first inning, 2-out single, and was stranded. Ball up and out there for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike to Desiree Rivera. 5'6" redshirt junior catcher. Chino, California, the transfer from Oregon State. The 2-1. Low and inside, snap throw down. Young gets back. Throw is right near the bag. Off the glove of Trice, or it would have been awful close. Young able to get back safely. And it's a 2-1 count here to Rivera. This one is skied into right field. Going back, right fielder going to make the catch on the warning track with her back up against the wall. And the F9 Pool hauls it in for out number 3. The Hawks get a run. We go the 4th, 1-0 Hawkeyes. This is Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
If you or someone you know is having thoughts of suicide, experiencing a mental health or substance use crisis, or just needs someone to listen, 988 provides a direct connection to free, confidential, and compassionate support. When you call, text, or chat 988, you'll be quickly connected to trained crisis counselors who will listen to your concerns, provide support, and connect you to additional resources if needed. There is hope. You are not alone. For 24/7 support, call or text 988 or chat 988lifeline.org.
You might think Iowa grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Corn can even fuel your drive to watch the Hawkeyes play when you choose Unleaded 88. It's a fuel that's cheaper, cleaner, and greener. Plus, it's homegrown, making Unleaded 88 the clear choice at the pump and totally worth the hype. So as you head to cheer on the Hawkeyes this season, don't just fuel up. Pump it up with Unleaded 88. Find Unleaded 88 at a station near you. Go to iowacorn.org/88.
John Swisher back with you. We're in the top of the 4th now. Hawkeyes leading 1-0.
Shortstop number 12, Jesse Clemens.
After adding a hit their first run. As we venture into the top of the 4th, Hawks with 1 run, 1 hit. No errors, 1 runner left on. At bottom of the 3rd. 1-0. Skied off the bat of Jesse Clemens. Second baseman Young has it, puts it away. Even with the line between first and second as the runner was just getting there. The ball was skied right side. Pop out for out number 1. Talked about this Cy-Hawk Series, 20th year. Series awards 2 points except for football, which is worth 3. To the winning school, each head-to-head matchup between the two institutions. This season, softball moved to a 2-game series with each game being worth 1 point. Additionally, 1 point is awarded to an institution if the graduation rate of its student athletes is greater than the national average as reported each fall by the NCAA. Slow roller left side. Jackson efforting foul territory. And we're even 1-1. Hawkeyes won series last year 15-8. The all-time series is now 9-9-1 as Cyclones have clinched the title as they lead the series heading tonight's game 14-10. Pitch outside, too far for a ball. 2-1 the count. 1 away. Top of the 4th. Hawks lead 1-0. Pitch from Adams, off-speed pitch in there on the outside corner above the knees for strike 2. Nice pitch by Jalen. Froze the batter Tatum Johnson. And we are even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Johnson struck out looking her last time. This one's popper left side. Jackson went in foul territory first, had to come back. Didn't see it initially off the bat. Came back, caught it halfway down the line in fair territory. The pop out. Nice readjustment and play by Avery Jackson for out number 2. With nobody on here in the top of the 4th inning. Adams has retired 5 in a row now, only allowed 1 hit back in the first. First hit of the ball game, the infield hit by Trice. Strike 1 there to Angelina Allen. Grounded out to Trenton at first, her last time the second. Allen takes the ball there, we're even. 1 ball and 1 strike. Allen, a 5'8" senior, Moreno Valley, California. The lone senior on the roster. Grounder left side, Berry up and over. Gunner girl, 6-3 ground out for out number 3. Takes us to the bottom of 4th. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
The best cars for the money are Hondas. Now, save big with 0% APR. The 25 Accord, Civic, Passport, and Odyssey have been named the best cars for the money by U.S. News & World Report. Save thousands with 0%, like the 24 Prologue with 0 APR. To drive the best, search a local Honda dealer today. See dealer for financing details. Financing on credit approval. Offer ends 4/30/25. View U.S. News best cars at cars.usnews.com.
Brown Deer Golf Club offers a pure golf experience. Manicured bent grass fairways with tees and greens carved into gracefully rolling landscape. Challenging, yet extremely playable. Improve your game with PGA instruction and our full-service pro shop. Treat yourself to Bunker's Bar and Grill for lunch or dinner. And our scenic Greenview Banquet Room is perfect for weddings or any special event. Brown Deer Golf Club, a stunning country club setting at affordable public rates.
New pitcher in for the Cyclones as we get a look at Lauren Sherman, the 5'8 sophomore from Newark, Delaware. As 4, 5, 6, Lindsay, Berry, and Trenton. Now Sherman's coming back to the dugout. Just getting some sunglasses, perhaps. And now she's ready to go. Lauren Sherman, we told you, top pitcher for the Cyclones, a sophomore, right-handed hurler. She's on to face the Hawkeyes here.
Leading off the inning for the Hawkeyes.
Sherman, 13-9 record, 3.41 ERA. Her 44th appearance, 123 in the third innings pitch. She's got 3 saves. Given up 144 hits, 85 runs, 60 earned runs. She's walked 52 and struck out 62. The right-handed batter, Lindsay, stands in and takes a strike at the knees on the inside corner. Strike 1. 0-1 the count. Hawks lead 1-0. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Trying to tie the season series up with Iowa State as the Cyclones won 2 weeks ago tonight in Ames. 9-5. The pitch up and out for a ball. We're even 1-1. Lindsay popped out to Malott, the first baseman, her first time up. Stands back in facing Sherman, and there is a grounder left side up and over. The ground out for out number
shortstop number 11,
1.
Jin Berry.
Lauren Sherman. It's the first batter that she faces. Hawkeye baseball team in action at Banks Field tonight. They started about a half hour ago, hosting Illinois State non-conference action. No score from there as of yet. Little popper behind the dish and go in the net, foul ball. So catcher Ford didn't quite know where it was. And we're even 1-1. One out here in the last of the 4th. Hawks 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. Cyclones with no runs, 1 hit, and no errors. 1-1 the count to Sujin Berry, who struck out swinging against Ralston. Her first time up in that 2nd inning. Berry ready and sends this one in the air. Top of the press box. Or strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here to Sujin Berry. Iowa State with just the lone senior Hawks have 5 seniors to be recognized coming up this weekend for senior game. We're even 2 balls and 2 strikes. Skirman gets some rosin on that right hand, now ready to go. Swats, swing. Swats it in the net left side, and we're even 2 balls and 2 strikes. Berry back in and ready. Waiting the 2-2. And here it comes. Up and out for a ball. We're even. 3 balls, 2 strikes. To Sujin Berry, second hitter in this bottom of the 4th. Hawks with a run in the 3rd inning, leading this game 1-0. This one skied into medium depth center field. Johnson coming on. And left center, shallow left center. Puts it away on the run. Johnson, the F8 for out number 2, brings up Talia Trenton now.
First baseman number 7, Talia Trenton.
Hawkeyes will have their senior night. And that second game of the series against Rutgers on Saturday night at 5 o'clock. We'll have all the action of the weekend. Yours truly will bring it to you right here from the Hawkeye Radio Network. Join John Evans, former color analyst for John Leo with Hawkeye Baseball. He'll be joining you tomorrow night in the play-by-play here, filling in for me in that 5:30 game against UNI. This one is scalded into right field. Wynn knocking it down, and Poole able to come and get it. The F9 for out number 3 takes us to the 5th inning. Still 1-0 Hawks. This is Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to Wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
So much to see, so many places to experience, and nobody helps you get there like Travel Leaders Destinations Unlimited. Come to our travel showcase March 13th from 4:30 to 7:30 at the Olympic Theater in Cedar Rapids. Get in on exclusive show deals, meet our travel partners, discover unique travel opportunities, and enjoy complimentary food and drinks. Just visit duagency.com or call 319-393-1359 to register. The world is yours to explore at DU Travel Showcase on March 13th.
Top of the 5th inning is here. This game just over an hour old, hour and 1 minute to be exact from Pearl Field. Hawkeyes leading 1-0. University of Iowa Healthcare is here for you no matter where you are in the state. Changing medicine and changing lives for all of Iowa and beyond. Visit uihealthcare.org. John Swisher along with you on this Tuesday night. Cy-Hawk Series, second game of the year. This new format this year, playing twice in a season. Cyclones won back on April 15, exactly 2 weeks ago tonight in Ames, 9-5. Hawkeyes trying to even up the series. Here's a strike. Off-speed pitch by Adams. Ducked on the outside corner. Thought he called it a strike. There's a swing and a miss. Here to the batter, and it is 0-2 the count. There we go. To Sidney Malott. Strikeout swinging here first time up in the second. Upstairs leaves this one for a ball. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Jalen Adams moving right along. 6 retired in a row now. Just 1 hit. That was back in the first. The first hitter she faced in Trice. Ball up and in there. And we're even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Right-handed batter Malott back in and ready. 2-2 on the way. Off speed, inside, just stayed off the plate. For ball 3, we're full. Hawkeye faithful wanted that one. Home plate umpire John Hand said no can do. We're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out, top of the 5th. Hawks lead 1-0. Skied right side out of play. Count remains 3-2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors for the Cyclones. Hawks have 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors. Quick moving game. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Adams ready to go. The 3-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, up and in. Got Malott chasing the high heat. Not able to get a piece of it. Goes down swinging for out number 1. That's the 4 strikeouts for Jalen Adams, the 3rd swinging variety. With 1 away, it brings up Carly Ford, who walked in the 2nd. Now stepping off is Adams, resetting and ready to go. There's a pitch up and out for a ball. 1-0 the count to Carly Ford. No official bat for Ford. 5'6" freshman from Goddard, Kansas. The 1-0 on the way. There's a strike call. We're even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just 3 base runners so far for the Cyclones. 1 of the first, 2 of the second. They've stranded just 1 on. This one skied. Shallow right center field. Coming on, Bennett to her left. In front of Simon to put it away. The F8 for out number 2.
Now batting designated player number 8, Isabel Nosen.
Isabel Nosen now, the DP. Reached on the fielder's choice, was stranded back in the 2nd. Nosen, the 6-foot sophomore from Rosemount, Minnesota. The only Minnesota native on the roster. Strike taken. 0-1 the count. Here to Nosen. You and I coming in tomorrow night, 5:30 first pitch. Panthers are 28-17 on the year, 16-8 in the MVC. Hawkeyes lead that overall series 32-20. We'll have coverage starting around 5:25 tomorrow night with John Evans right here from the Hawkeye Radio Network. First meeting back in 1978. Hawkeyes won that last meeting last year. You and I winning 6-5. Hawks trying to finish off one in-state rival here with Iowa State tonight, leading 1-0. And it's top of the 5th inning. 0-2 the count. Isabel Nosen with 2 away and nobody on base. Hawks leading the ball game. 1-0 with 2 hits. No runs and 1 hit for the Cyclones. Adams collecting herself outside the circle. Now back on the rubber and ready to go. And the 1-2 on the way. Outside, chased it. Swing and a miss by Nosen. And that's the 3rd out. Takes us to the bottom of the 5th. Hawks lead 1-0. This is Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
This is the sound of grilling season. It's time to get back to cookouts, to gathering with friends and family, and making memories. And with Hawkeyes' lower prices on thousands of items all over the store, you can still get the best quality meat and everything else you need for your barbecues at prices that will make you smile. Get back to grilling for less, with a little help from Hy-Vee.
Hello, Iowa. Here's a promise. Wherever you are in this great state, University of Iowa Healthcare is here for you, even if you never walk through our doors. Educating, caring, leading research, sharing our expertise with all. because we believe that UI Healthcare is here to make all of Iowa better. UI Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. Visit uihealthcare.org.
Bottom of the fifth inning here. Avery Jackson will stand in first against Lauren Skirman. Jackson, Simon Roman, 7-9 for the Hawkeyes who lead this game 1-0. Game that's an hour and 8 minutes old. There's a bunt by Jackson. Skirman gets out of the circle, fires to Trice, who covers. Cyclones made it look easy there. Defensively, they were ready for it. Jackson trying to catch him off guard with the bunt, but no can do. The 1-4 on the putout. We're out. Number one. Devin Simon stands in. Flight out to Poole in Ryder counterpart in the third inning. One away. Simon in and ready. And a ball missing. Ball one. 1-0 the count. Hawkeyes with 2 hits, 2 runners left on and 1 run. There's 3 runners on base for the Hawks. Strike 1 there, we're even. 1 ball, 1 strike. But 1-1 on the way. Slow and inside off the plate for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here to Devin Simon. Skirman the long look in. And the 2-1 is inside off the plate for ball 3. Good eye by Devin here. She's taken 13 base on balls on the season, but hit 3 times. On base percentage of .355 for the sophomore from Cascade. One of the 7 Iowa natives, and takes ball 4 inside off the plate there. The 1 out base on balls. Only the second one taken for the Hawkeye offense. The first allowed by Skirman. Comes with 1 out here in the last of inning number 5. Tatiana Roman now will stand in. 1 out, 1 on. Walked and scored her last time in that 3rd inning. Only Hawks run so far. Take a look at this one. Fake the bunt, pulled back. Did take it for a strike on the inside corner. Runner on first base with 1 away. The 0-1. Bunting it right back to Skirman is Roman. Trace was there. And the putout, 1-4 on the sacrifice. 4 out, number 2. So Simon moves to second, 2 away. Top of the order, Jenny Young. 4th batter of the bottom of the 5th. Young got a hit to center last time in the 3rd. She grounded out to Trice at second back in the 1st. Now Skirman fires a pitch in there, but it's outside off the plate for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Here to Jenna Young. Her 50th hit of the season. That single center in the 3rd. So strike there, or even 1-1. Simon at second, 2 away. Hawks lead 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors for the Hawks. Cyclones have no runs, 1 hit, no errors. The 1-1 is a strike in the outside corner above the knees for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jenny Young. 5'5" sophomore from Winterset. Off speed, scattered into left field. That ball is going to be caught. A diving effort by Allen, going to her left and laying out for it. The F7 for out number 3 ends the threat for the Hawks, and a fantastic play by the left fielder Angelina Allen. We go to the 6th to 1-0. Hawks have the advantage. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Hey there, sports fans. Hungry for a legendary experience? Look no further than Bumps Restaurants, proudly named after the legendary Bump Elliott. Nestled right at the Finkmine Golf Course on Melrose Avenue, Bumps is your go-to spot for mouth-watering meals. Present your ticket from today's game at Bumps and get a buy one appetizer, get the second appetizer free deal. Offer good through the next home game. See you soon off Melrose Avenue at the Finkmine Golf Course. Bumps Restaurant, a legendary place with legendary food.
If you or someone you know is having thoughts of suicide, experiencing a mental health or substance use crisis, or just needs someone to listen, 988 provides a direct connection to free, confidential, and compassionate support. When you call, text, or chat 988, you'll be quickly connected to trained crisis counselors who will listen to your concerns, provide support, and connect you to additional resources if needed. There is hope. You are not alone. For 24/7 support, call or text 988 or chat 988lifeline.org.
In the Cyhawk Series game, we celebrate Iowa's #1 crop, corn, which can be found in over 4,000 everyday products. From corn-fed meals at your tailgate to ethanol fueling your vehicle for the drive home. Head to iowacorn.org to learn more about how corn grows Iowa. We are in the top of the 6th inning, cruising right along in this non-conference contest here tonight. The Cyclones in town. Hawkeyes leading 1-0. The 8-9-1, Poole, Andrews, and Trice for Iowa State. And 2-0 the count from Jalen Adams. She's retired 9 in a row. 3 of them by strikeout. She's got 5 strikeouts total for the 5 swinging variety. And a strike taken there on the outside corner for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Tiana Poole, she struck out swinging her last time in the 3rd. Stands back in, ready for the 2-1 offering from Adams. Took a little off, a swing and a miss. For strike 2, and we're even 2-2. Just 1 hit given up by Adams. It came first batter she faced in Trice in that first inning. Ball up and out there, we're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That was a lot of runners since a fielder's choice in the 2nd. 3-2 on the way. Foul ball left of the dish, and we stay full. Jalen Adams. And there is strike 3, outside corner. Poole didn't think so. Backwards K for out. Number 1.
Next up for Iowa State, third baseman number 6, McKenna Andrews.
And now McKenna Andrews will stand in. 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Strike 1 there, 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Grounder left side, diving effort by Jackson, foul ground. No balls and 2 strikes. Adams looking for a 23rd win of the season, coming in at 22-5. There's a popper right side, going to be in just in foul ground. Young sneaks behind Trenton to make the grab. Brianna Johnson, I should say, is the new first baseman. Snuck in there on me. As Young makes the catch, the pop out for out number 2. Brings up top of the order in Serenity Trice now. 2 outs here in this top of the 6th inning. Hawks leading 1-0. Here's a one-hopper back to Berry behind the pitching circle. Berry up and over. 6-3 for out number 3. Nothing doing for the Cyclones. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
You might think Iowa grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Corn can even fuel your drive to watch the Hawkeyes play when you choose Unleaded 88. It's a fuel that's cheaper, cleaner, and greener. Plus, it's homegrown, making Unleaded 88 the clear choice at the pump and totally worth the hype. So as you head to cheer on the Hawkeyes this season, don't just fuel up. Pump it up with Unleaded 88. Find Unleaded 88 at a station near you. Go to iowacorn.org/88.
Brown Deer Golf Club offers a pure golf experience. Manicured bent grass fairways with tees and greens carved into gracefully rolling landscape. Challenging, yet extremely playable. Improve your game with PGA instruction and our full-service pro shop. Treat yourself to Bunker's Bar and Grill for lunch or dinner. And our scenic Greenview Banquet Room is perfect for weddings or any special event. Brown Deer Golf Club, a stunning country club setting at affordable public rates.
Hawkeye Pep Man on hand here tonight. Good crowd on hand. Second best of the season, I believe. Dating back to that UCLA series. 1,000 the attendance here tonight. A lot of black and gold watching the Hawkeyes with their 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Trying to get a little vengeance on this series. Try to tie it up, season series lead. Iowa State won back 2 weeks ago in Ames. 9-5. Hawkeyes lead 1-0 in the last of the 6th. It'll be 2-3-4. Bennett, Rivera, and Lindsay do up against Lauren Skirman, top pitcher for Iowa State, who's in her 3rd inning of work after coming in for Ralston. Strike there. 0-1 the count. Bennett is 0 for 2. 2 lineouts. She's hit the ball hard. Nothing to show for it. She did have a lineout sacrifice RBI, I should say, in the 3rd inning. So the lone RBI to show for it. Excuse me. As she lined out to center in the 3rd. Lined out to the shortstop. Clemens back in the 1st. The 1-1. Off-speed pitch. Threw her off balance there. Bennett out in front of that one for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Last of the 6th for Iowa State. Have the heart of their order up. 2-3-4. Clemens, Johnson, and Allen in the 7th. So insurance runner 2 wouldn't be bad here for the Hawks, of course. Never turned down those insurance runs. We're even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here to Tori Bennett. Skirman the look in. Now the 2-2. Ball foul. Near the plate for the count to remain 2-2. Back into action tomorrow night. 5:30 first pitch. So UNI Panthers will be in town. Hawk fans, join the swarm and team up with Iowa athletes to support local charities. Make a difference today and visit iowaswarm.com to learn more. The 2-2 on the way. Waited back on it. A liner, Trice diving effort, couldn't get it. As it Bounces into center field. Johnson gets it in, but not before a leadoff single by Torrey Bennett. Only the Hawkeyes' third hit of the ball game comes to start the bottom of the sixth off here. Desiree Rivera will stand in. Rivera, a 2-out single to left in the first. Flew out to right her last time in the third. Now time is called as Ford go out and talk to the infield. Arlette Caravaca coming in to run for Bennett at first. It's Caravaca, the normal runner. Coach Golan and company, the 5'6" freshman from Davie, Florida. One on, nobody out. Bottom of the sixth. Hawks have 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. Cyclones, no runs, 1 hit, and no errors. Play umpire John Hand talking to the Iowa State dugout, relaying that running substitution. Now we're back in and ready to go. There's a ball up and out for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Runner on first. Hawkeye baseball leading into the third inning, 1-0 over Illinois State. Non-conference play at Banks Field up the road from Bob Pearl Field. As there is a strike. We're even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Caravaca, the runner on first. The 1-1. Rifled into the net right side. Foul ball. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Last of the 6th inning. Hawkeyes have an 8-6 shutout record on the year. Hope to improve that by 1. The 1-0 lead here in the bottom of inning number 6. Hot shot left side in front of Coach Golan inside the third base coaching box. And the count's 1-2. Just shy of the 7 o'clock hour. Shy by 5 minutes of this game being an hour and a half old. Here from Pearl Field. The 1-2. Up and out for ball 2. We're even 2-2. Rivera 1 for 2 with that hit in the first. And a swing and a miss. Chased one outside, couldn't get a piece of it. Swinging K for out number 1.
Next up for Iowa, designated player number 19.
Second swinging variety strikeout, 3rd total. 1 out, 1 on. Anna Lindsay now is 0 for 2, popped out to the first baseman. Malata, first time of the first, grounded out to the third baseman Andrews, her last time of the 4th. Ball 1 there. 1-0 the count. And the 1-0. Down in the dirt for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Skirman, the look in, the 2-0 is lifted right side out of play. For strike 1, 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner on first in the form of Arlette Caravaca. Running for Torrey Bennett, led the inning off with a base hit to center. 1 on, 1 out, 2-1. This one's hit. That's going to get down into right field. 1 bouncer in front of Poole. She comes up firing. Trice is going to relay it, but the throw gets by the third baseman. And getting into third safely is Caravaca. That was a quick relay. Caravaca, no hesitation. She rounded second, kept on going. Poole fired it to Trice. who threw a bullet to third, but it was away from Andrews. Couldn't handle the fastball. So Caravaca will be on third. Lindsay gets the hit to right. Second hit this inning, fourth of the ball game. And Echo Mattiello is on first base to pinch run for Anna Lindsay. Sujin Berry stands in. Hawks trying to add to their 1-0 lead. Assurance runs here in the bottom of the sixth. Runners on first and third, one away. Berry's 0 for 2. Strikeout swinging in the second. Flew out her last time to center in the fourth. Left-handed batter Berry in and ready. Pitch low and outside for ball one. 1-0 the count. Here to Sujin Berry. She flew out to center the first time off of Skirman. Struck out by Ralston in the second. The 1-0 here. Upstairs, shoulder high, ball two. 2 balls, no strikes. Caravaca at third. Mattiello at first. Hawks leading 1-0. Last of the sixth inning. And a 2-0. Inside off the plate, ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. Berry back in and ready. Waiting the 3-0 pitch from Skirman. It's on the way, and it's strike. Outer half, just above the belt. Strike one. 3 balls and 1 strike. Here's Sujin Berry. The 3-1. Up and in. Ball 4. 1 out, base on balls. Loads them up for the Hawks. Brianna Johnson coming in to hit here. She came in defensively last inning. Brianna Johnson, 5'8" freshman from Sacramento, California. Will be Trenton re-entering. So Talia re-entering, she'll be the batter instead of Johnson. Coach Golan going with Trenton, who started this game 0 for 2, strikeout looking, and a fly out to right. But he's given his 5'11" freshman the opportunity. But first we have a visit from Iowa State to the mound. Amy Pinkerton, his 8th year, assisted by Kate Sennett, Lindsay Ubrin. Volunteer assistants Erin Jackson. Acting head coach Carl Golan, assisted by Sammy Diaz, former Hawkeye player, and Lori Duncan, both of them in their first year. So 1 out, bases full. 1-0 Hawks have the lead, trying to add to it in the last of the 6th inning. 5th batter of the inning, Talia Trenton, standing in as the meeting is adjourned. We've had a hit to center, a strikeout swinging, a hit to right, and a walked batter. Plate umpire Mr. Hand now ready to go after relaying the information on his lineup card, and we're ready to go. Trenton ready. First pitch is up and out for a ball. 1-0 the count. 3 free passes taken by the Hawkeye offense so far. Skirman has allowed 2 of them since coming in the 4th. The 1-0. Strike outside corner. Knee high for strike one, we're even. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 lifted in the air, going to be infield fly, pointed out by the home plate umpire. Shortstop will make the catch. Clemens in front of Trice. Minor collision there, but Clemens able to hang on to it. Infield fly, batter is out anyway. Clemens able to hang on to it for the second out. Pop out. Brings up Avery Jackson. Jackson over 2. Pop out, or a ground out, I should say, to the pitcher in the second and to the pitcher in the 5th. So 2 away, bases full. Bottom of the 6th. Jaylee Ojo will be pinch hitting here for Jackson in the 7th spot in the order. So Ojo, sophomore from Sacramento, California, takes ball 2. 2-0 the count. Ojo only her 5th bat of the year, a .250 hitter. 1 hit, 1 run batted in. She's a slugging percentage of .250. There's a strike in the outside corner at the knees. 2 balls, 1 strike to Ojo. 6th batter of the inning. Here in this bottom of the 6th. Bases full, 2 away. Hawks with the 1-0 lead. There's the ball. Outside and low for ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. Here to Ojo. 3-1 on the way. Swing and a miss. Pitch was right there. Just not able to catch up to it for strike 2. We're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the 3-2 on the way. Sends it deep to center field. That ball is gone! A grand slam for Jaylee Ojo. Those are the insurance runs the Hawkeyes needed. How about that? Got a pitch up in the zone and belted it for the grand salami with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Jaylee Ojo. Home run number 1. Runs batted in. 5 now. Wow. What a shot by Jaylee Ojo. A grand slam. Straightaway center, no doubt about it. Just the right of the scoreboard. 4 RBIs for Ojo. Second hit of the year. First homer for Ojo. Ball fouled in the net by Simon. She stands in now 0-2. Coach Golan looking like a genius there. Pitch hitting Jaylee Ojo, and the sophomore came up huge. 5-0 Hawks. Pitch up and out for a ball, 1-2. 6 batters so far in this inning. Simon's the 7th. Walked her last time in the 5th. Flied out to right in the 3rd. The 1-2. Fouls it back to the netting behind home plate. Stay at 1-2. Jaylee Ojo coming up big for the Hawks. Clearing the bases, the 3rd hit of the inning. 5 hits in the ball game now. Again, in only her 5th at bat of the year. And her 7th game played. Ojo. There's a grounder left side. Andrews has it up and over. Simon retired, but a good insurance run inning for the Hawks. 4 runs, and they lead 5-0 to the 7th we go. Hawkeyes softball from Learfield.
Are aches, pains, or injuries keeping you on the sidelines? At Athletico, our movement experts are here to help you turn your setbacks into comebacks and create a personalized game plan for your recovery. With no prescription or referral needed, Athletico Physical Therapy is where your comeback story begins. Get started today by scheduling a free assessment at athletico.com. Proud partner of the Iowa Hawkeyes.
So why do I need vaccinations?
If I don't get vaccinated, how sick can I get?
Can I get multiple vaccines at once?
What's done to make sure vaccines are safe?
It's important to address your concerns about vaccines. Just make sure you get answers from people you can trust. Ask your doctor or healthcare provider about vaccinations, because they know you and they'll always put your health first. A message from Iowa Department of Health and Human Services.
Jalen Adams coming back out to try to close the door on the Cyclones, working for a 23rd win, her 18th complete game. She can retire him here, and she got a nice comfy boost from her offense here. 4 insurance runs to the bottom of the 6th. 4 runs, 3 hits, no errors, nobody left on. A grand slam pinch hit by Jaylee Ojo, 2 outs, no doubter. To the right of the scoreboard, blasted over the center field fence almost straight away. And 5-0 Hawks. There's a ball up and in. 1-0 the count to Jesse Clemens. Adams has been dominating here. Only allowed 1 hit. 1 runner left on for the Cyclones in this game. 5-0. This one is skied shallow center. Berry going out. Center fielder Bennett coming in. She'll make the catch. The F8 for out number 1. Tatum Johnson stands in now. Cyclones are down their final 2 outs. $13 retired in a row by Adams. Hasn't allowed a runner since the 2nd inning, and a hit since the first batter of the game in the 1st inning. Outstanding performance for Jalen Adams. Proving her ERA is coming in at 2.14 on the year. Here's a grounder popped right up to Young's glove on the run, going to her left. Turns and fires the first and got her girl. The 4-3 ground out for out number 2. Hawks are down to 1 out to get for the 32nd win of the year. Two outs, nobody on in the top of the 7th. Ball down. 1-0 the count. Here to Angelina Allen. Allen, one of the 2 seniors from Reno Valley, California. 1-0. Strike on the outside corner of the knees. Reed with 1 ball, 1 strike. 14 retired in a row by Jalen Adams, trying to get 1 more. Sprayed left side out of play, foul. 4 strike 2, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Five runs, 5 hits for the Hawks. No runs, 1 hit for the Cyclones. No errors for either team. The 1-2 on the way. It's a grounder up the middle and a base hit into center field. 2-out single, 2nd hit of the game for the Cyclones. The first since the 1st inning, the first batter of the game, as I've mentioned. Trinity Trice. Sydney Mollott will stand in now with a runner on first and 2 away. Adams looks at her defense, now on the rubber and ready. Fouls it back to the netting. 9 home plate for strike 1. No balls and 1 strike. Hawks trying to win 2 in a row and move on to tomorrow night with UNI coming to town. Off-speed pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Belt high for strike 2. And Adams way ahead of Malott now. No balls and 2 strikes. 2 away. Runner on first. 5-0 Hawkeye lead. 0-2. Upstairs. Stayed up over the plate. Shoulder high for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And here's a swing and a miss. Strike 3, and there's the ball game. Jalen Adams gets it done, and the Hawkeyes have beaten Iowa State and even up the series at 1 apiece this year. Overall, this series now 34-35-2. The Hawkeyes get the win here tonight, improve the record of 32-17, 20-10 in non-conference games, 11-4 in games here at home. Shutouts, they're now 9-6. Iowa State falls at 28-21, 11-9 on the road, 15-13 in non-conference contests. Hawks get the win. I'll be back with the totals and close it out. Hawks win 5-0. This is Hawkeye softball from their field.
Hello, Iowa. Here's a promise. Wherever you are in this great state, University of Iowa Healthcare is here for you, even if you never walk through our doors. Educating, caring, leading research, sharing our expertise with all. Because we believe that UI Healthcare is here to make all of Iowa better. UI Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. Visit uihealthcare.org.
Hey there, sports fans. Hungry for a legendary experience? Look no further than Bumps Restaurants, proudly named after the legendary Bump Elliott. Nestled right at the Finkmine Golf Course on Melrose Avenue, Bumps is your go-to spot for mouth-watering meals. Present your ticket from today's game at Bumps and get a buy one appetizer, get the second appetizer free deal. Offer good through the next home game. See you soon off Melrose Avenue at the Finkmine Golf Course. Bumps Restaurant, a legendary place with legendary food.
Hello, Hawkeye fans. This is Ben McCollum, the head coach of the Iowa men's basketball team. Returning to Iowa City as the head coach is a dream come true. The passion of Iowa fans is unmatched, and I'm incredibly excited to get started on this new journey together. I look forward to seeing our fans on campus across the state and throughout the nation. Here's to big things coming and an exciting future ahead. Go Hawks!
Express Midwest is Iowa's locally owned and operated ground transportation specialists who have served Iowa City for more than 37 years. With a selection of chauffeured black cars, limos, sprinters, and buses, they have solutions for all your transport needs. Check out their website to find a full list of services, rates, and more at expressmidwest.com. That's expressmidwest.com.
Brown Deer Golf Club offers a pure golf experience. Manicured bent grass fairways with tees and greens carved into gracefully rolling landscape. Challenging, yet extremely playable. Improve your game with PGA instruction and our full-service pro shop. Treat yourself to Bunker's Bar and Grill for lunch or dinner. And our scenic Greenview Banquet Room is perfect for weddings or any special event. Brown Deer Golf Club, a stunning country club setting at affordable public rates.
The best cars for the money are Hondas. Now, save big with 0% APR. The 25 Accord, Civic, Passport, and Odyssey have been named the best cars for the money by U.S. News & World Report. Save thousands with 0%, like the 24 Prologue with 0 APR. To drive the best, search a local Honda dealer today.
See dealer for financing details. Financing on credit approval. Offer ends 4/30/25. View U.S. News Best Cars at cars.usnews.com.
Different people have different needs. Delta Dental of Iowa has affordable dental and vision coverage that meets you where you are. Small business on a budget? We have options with no employer costs. Traditional Medicare plans don't cover dental, but we do. And if you can't get benefits at work, you can buy direct from us. Plus, we give back to your community. Visit sharinghealthysmiles.com and choose Delta Dental. For your smile, for your health, for your community.
Back in one final time, John Swisher along with you. Hawkeyes get the win 5-0 over Iowa State tonight. They avenged that earlier loss 2 weeks ago in Ames. Cyhawk series still goes Iowa State. They had a clinch before the game, but it's 14-11 is the final score of the season series for the Cyhawk as Iowa State wins it. And the series now at 9-9-1, the 20th season of the Cyhawk series in the books. The 13th year it's been presented by Iowa Corn. Throughout the Iowa Corn Cyhawk series, Iowa Corn promotes values that are uniquely Iowan. On behalf of Iowa's corn farmers, we salute all athletes for their hard work and determination both on and off the field. Go to iowacorn.org to learn how corn grows Iowa. As we celebrate Iowa's #1 crop, corn, which can be found in over 4,000 everyday products, from corn-fed meals at your tailgate to the ethanol fueling your vehicle for the drive home. Hawkeyes improved their record to 32-17, 20-10 in non-conference play, 11-4 in home contests with a 5-0 win. The totals for this one: Hawks 5 runs, 5 hits, no errors, 3 runners left on. 3 strikeouts against the pitching of Ralston and Skirman, 2 swinging, 1 looking, and 3 free passes, 3 walked batters. For Iowa State, no runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 runners stranded, 7 strikeouts against Jalen Adams, 5 swinging, 2 looking, and just 1 free pass. 1 walk allowed by Jalen as she improves her record to 23-5. 18th complete game for Jalen Adams, the talented hurler for the Hawkeyes. The 5'8" junior from Fort Dodge gives the Hawks their 32nd win of the year. Iowa State drops to 28-21, 11-9 in road games, 15-13 in non-conference contests. Before a crowd of 1,000 exactly here at Pearl Field this afternoon and early evening, the Hawkeyes beat the Cyclones 5-0. Join John Evans tomorrow night around 5:25 for a 5:32 first pitch as the Hawkeyes will welcome in the UNI Panthers, who will come in tomorrow night with a 28-17 record to face the 32-17 Hawkeyes. I'll be back with you on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday first pitch at 5:02. Same for Saturday, and 12:02 just afternoon on Sunday. That's going to do it for me from Pearl Field. Hawkeyes get the win 5-0. Have yourselves a good and safe rest of your Tuesday night. So long, everybody, from Iowa City overlooking Bob Pearl Field. This has been Iowa Hawkeyes Softball.
Iowa Hawkeye Softball has been brought to you by Hy-Vee. Score big savings with the new Hy-Vee Perks membership. University of Iowa Healthcare. Changing medicine, changing lives. Oak Knoll Retirement Community. Homewood Suites and Home 2. Hawk fans, experience your home away from home at Coralville's finest all-suite hotels. Iowa Corn. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and the Iowa Corn Promotion Board. Also brought to you by Mediacom, home of extreme and 1 gig internet speeds. Wimmer's Meats, the official hot dog of the Hawkeyes. Travel Leaders, Destinations Unlimited, the official travel partner of the Hawkeyes. The preceding has been a Learfield presentation on the Hawkeye Sports Network.